I would like to say for this O2O experience in this phygital world that people think because we are all highly connected, online spending would be much higher. But today, the data are showing that the offline remains very strong and will be very strong for years. So we need to bear this in mind. And we see how now those two worlds, the online and the offline, are combining together and being, let's say, one. So I will start with the first question for all of you. I would like to know, for you, what does mean this O2O experience in your business? So maybe, Manuela, if you can start.
For us, I think that you said a very important thing. Online and offline are not anymore two worlds. It's the same thing. So if our consumers don't make the distinction, if our direct clients, our tenants, don't do it anymore because they are investing in their omni-channel strategies, we have to follow and, if possible, to anticipate this trend and all these contexts.
Today, we got 70% of people owning a smartphone that are starting their shopping journey on their smartphone. And this is the key point, in fact, because it means that today, as you say, we don't have anymore two separate channels. We have only one channel, which is a shopping journey, which includes all the time a digital touch point. And the key thing is today to understand for a retailer or for a mall how this digital touch point works and how, as a retailer or a mall, I have to be present on this specific moment.
We have to remember that we are the human being who like the senses. We like touch the product, we like the smell, we like the hearing good music inside the shops. But as a digital company, we like the online also because we have the contact all the time with our devices, etc., etc. So we saw that 3-4 years ago there was the two different words, online and offline, but now they are cooperate very close. So in our opinion, we can build a new definition, online for offline, because the cooperation of these two words are very close, and we think that in the next few years we will stop talking about the fight between online and offline. It will cooperate together for sure.
Online to offline is a business strategy bringing potential customers from online channels to bricks and mortar sites. And as Wojciech mentioned, there's multiple definitions and different ways that people can explain that. At Deliveroo, we're all about providing excellent quality food to our customers. And we want to be the largest food delivery platform across the world. So since we started in 2013, the company's grown very fast. Most recently, and in the last year, we've grown by over 400%. And as Edouard mentioned earlier, we're present in 100 cities across 12 different countries. And we want to continue expanding our business. So where we are now is that we're in a position where we've got an incredible database where we can understand customer behavior and restaurant demands in a given area. So what we're working on at the moment is a brand new omni-channel experience called Roobox, which is bringing new restaurants to high potential areas that don't currently have a restaurant presence. So what actually is Roobox? Roobox is creating custom-made container kitchens in areas of high volumes of demand where restaurants don't currently exist. What we can do is offer a very fast setup that gives operators limited risk and investment.
So we see that now this whole experience, online and offline, can play together, and how the online traffic can bring in this experience a lot in the physical like shops and shopping malls that will then buy or maybe order in shops to come back and pick up their products or being delivered whatsoever. I have a question still again for you, François. we are all concerned about the future of those offline companies and those online companies. Do you think that some of the pure players are dead?
Pure players, as we used to know them, are probably at the end of their advanced growth phase. But we have to realize that pure players have developed what is key for the future of retail. They have developed a deep knowledge of this customer path. They know precisely exactly what we are talking about when we talk about O2O. They are already in this kind of approach. They know that the consumer is going online, switching to offline, and mixing all the channels. What they know also is that they have experienced all the digital marketing levels. They are much more advanced than any retailers or malls on managing all these touch points. And last but not least, they are managing data. And the key things and the fuel for the future is data, because data will bring you all the signals that will enable you to improve your business model. And data is not smart in itself. You need platforms and people to manage this data. And the pure players are much more advanced than any other retailers or malls in managing data. So even if we see that their playground is maybe not that big anymore, they are so advanced that they could step in the retail world with very huge key advantages, and it's something to take into consideration when you are a classic retailer.
Charlie, I have a question for you regarding your expansion, the physical expansion. Do you think, so it's not especially on Deliveroo, but do you think that other pure players could do like you do? And do you think, for example, that Google or Amazon, Amazon has a real estate department, could one day become like you, physical, like maybe Google Mall or things like that?
So I think, you know, with the likes of Amazon and Google, I think, you know, we have the benefit that we have this database, but I think, you know, given their area as well, there'll be some sort of closer collaborations as to how we might be able to operate with them, but also work closely with other landlords like Sonae Sierra on their shopping centres, and actually creating a separate delivery hub on the side of their shopping centres, or even creating better access for them to be able to run a successful and efficient delivery business from existing occupiers in that centre.
Google won't be a retailer. Google is a technology company. We got 70% of Googlers which are engineers, and we are dedicated to develop internet services that help customers to access to information on the internet. That's all. So we will never be a retailer.
Okay.
Something maybe just to add is that our products now integrate all the store effect, and this means that anytime you invest €1, $1 on YouTube, on ads on Google, you can measure exactly the number of customers that have clicked on the ads and that have entered any of your store within the mall. It's automatic. It's already available in many countries across EMEA. And it shows exactly how we see the world, which we won't become a retailer. We are a platform, an internet platform, and we bring values to the retailers.